Hey there, I'm cooking up something for the Magento admin panel, and I hope you're going to like it because it's actually going to be open source soon. So this is a little bit of a sneak preview of what is coming up pretty soon. So we've been all working with the Magento admin panel for quite some time. And actually within that admin panel, you know about all of the refreshes of screens. And you also know that some forms and some grids basically just take a long time to load. Well, the reasons for that is actually a quite overwhelming architecture of Magento based upon on the front end JavaScript like knockout, require, and so on. And the back end part also being involving lots of different classes. And well, that's actually where I started to think about something else. On the front end, I've been working for some time now upon a thing called LokiComponents. The LokiComponents are actually open source and available for free on GitHub, and they're being used in my own Loki checkout. And currently, we're rolling out milestone 1.0 with a lot of different features on board, a lot of first-party support for third-party integrations, and all of that is basically performant and flexible thanks to the fact that LokiComponents is being created. And well, I've been talking about the admin panel and about maybe certain improvements to be made right there. So what if we could actually make use of the LokiComponents library in the Magento admin panel? So often good software is developed actually out of a personal itch. That's basically how I came up with the Loki checkout. That's how I came up with LokiComponents. And this is actually the first preview of LokiAdminComponents. As you can see right here, there's a grid. And now because this grid is actually based upon LokiComponents, I'm actually using the Alpine JS library underneath to do a lot of the different magic. Now the main point is this is a simple grid. It's actually something that I personally needed. Yireo software products is a custom module anyway, but up till now it only had a CLI to allow me to manage what I call software products. But thanks to the LokiAdminComponents, this new library I'm developing, I was able to build a certain grid. Just a couple of features, so I only have 2 rows in this demo. But what I could do is, for instance, search for something like Hufa, enter, and then you can see that there's only 1 row being selected. There's also the opportunity to allow for grouping. Well, with 2 items, 2 rows, it's a little bit stupid, but let me just select only 1 item per page. And now you can see that actually the pagination is also activated. So basically the bare bones things that you would require in a certain grid are just right here. But thanks to the fact that I'm using Alpine JS underneath, the reactivity of everything is just much faster than if you would just go for the normal stack of Magento. Now, on top of this, there's actually the functionality of the form. So if I'm creating a new item, let's pick just a product ID 242, duration 2 years, then selecting a couple of software right here, and then saving and closing. Then you can see basically that this form has just created a new item like the following. What I could just do is edit that item a little bit more. Based upon the editing process, other buttons come available, and I could just edit something and save and continue right here. What I could also do is just delete the current entry, and there we go. So again, as you can see right here, all of the bare bones features that you would expect from a form are right here as well. And this is still just the very early stages of this new library. The form is just allowing for form fields, buttons, and just only 2 field types, or actually 3, which is a simple input type, select box, and select box with multiple options. But thanks to the architecture again of the LokiComponents, I'm able to build other features on top of all of this much more quicker. So this is only meant to be a quick introduction of the work that I'm currently busy with. But as you can see, the Loki components, Loki checkout, have been already out there for a couple of months. But I'm just eager to push it forward even more rapidly by now also introducing Loki admin components. It's not done yet. The first thing that I want to do is actually just extract it from the site that I was working on, my personal Yireo shop, and actually duplicate that into other grids and other forms as well. So next week I'm hoping to be back actually with a simple product grid, and then we can do a couple of comparisons with the original product grid of the Magento admin panel versus the new one based upon Loki admin components. And as soon as that work is there, I'm actually planning to release that Loki admin components for free on my GitHub repository as well. So stay tuned for more, because there's plenty more to come in the near future as well.